Officer. An officer, also known as a patrol officer or police officer, is the entry-level rank in most metropolitan police departments across the United States. Police officers are the backbone of any police department, serving on the front lines to enforce laws and protect the community. They are the most visible representatives of the police force and are often the first responders to incidents. Their duties vary from day to day, ranging from writing traffic tickets and filing reports to responding to emergencies, assisting victims, and investigating crimes. Most officers are assigned to specific areas, known as beats. Officers also work in specialized units like K-9, bomb disposal, or burglary investigation. New recruits typically begin with a probationary period that includes on-the-job training to prepare them for the wide range of responsibilities they will face. Detective. A detective is a police officer who focuses on investigating and solving crimes. Instead of patrolling the streets, detectives spend most of their time gathering evidence, interviewing witnesses, and tracking down suspects. They usually work in plain clothes rather than uniforms, which helps them blend in while following leads or conducting surveillance. Detectives handle serious and often complicated cases like murders, robberies, fraud, and drug crimes. Before becoming a detective, an officer usually works several years on patrol. Once promoted, they often receive extra training to prepare for their new role. Some detectives specialize in certain types of cases, such as homicide, narcotics, cybercrime, or gang investigations. Their job can involve responding to crime scenes and sometimes testifying in court. Corporal. A corporal is often considered the first step into leadership within the police force. Corporals help train and guide new recruits, showing them how to handle real-life situations and follow proper procedures. They lead small teams, oversee patrol shifts, and make sure everyone is performing their duties safely and correctly. In many departments, corporals act as the link between regular officers and higher-ranking supervisors. They often step into a leadership role when a sergeant or supervisor is not present. Corporals handle both field and administrative duties, such as writing and reviewing reports, preparing training sessions, and assigning follow-up tasks after incidents. They may act as field training officers for new recruits, take charge during emergencies, and make decisions about how to deploy resources. Corporals also work to build trust with the community by attending meetings and coordinating local police activities. Sergeant. A police sergeant supervises officers and helps manage the daily operations of a police station or precinct. They provide leadership on the ground, often stepping in to oversee operations when the lieutenant or higher-ranking supervisor is unavailable. Sergeants act as the bridge between management and frontline officers. They can serve at local, county, state, or even federal levels, depending on their assignment. Sergeants play a key role in guiding and supporting their team. They often pair officers based on personality and skill to create effective partnerships and build trust within the force. Some sergeants continue to patrol alongside their team, while others focus on administrative duties in the office. They are also responsible for overseeing investigations, collecting and organizing evidence, and testifying in court when needed. Like corporals, many sergeants also take part in community outreach, speaking at public events to strengthen relationships between law enforcement and the community. Lieutenant. A police lieutenant is a mid-level leader in the department, ranking above a sergeant and below a captain. Almost every police department has this rank, marked by a single bar on the uniform, either gold or silver, depending on the agency. If both colors are used, silver usually represents the higher rank. Lieutenants manage larger teams of officers, often overseeing several sergeants and their squads. They keep day-to-day operations running smoothly, from patrols to investigations. Much of their work is supervisory and administrative, involving planning, organizing, and ensuring officers follow proper procedures. Still, lieutenants respond to serious incidents and may take charge of the police response when situations escalate. Their duties include overseeing officers and detectives, reviewing reports for accuracy and completeness, helping implement new department policies, and keeping their captain updated on everything happening within their command. Captain. A police captain is one of the top leaders in a police department. They're in charge of an entire division, such as patrol, investigations, or special operations, and make sure everything in that division runs smoothly. Captains oversee teams of officers, lieutenants, and other staff, making sure everyone follows the rules, stays organised, and works together effectively. Their job is a mix of leadership and management. Captains plan how their division will handle crime and safety, manage budgets and resources, and make sure officers have the training and support they need. They might also take charge during major emergencies, direct large investigations, and meet with community leaders or government officials to discuss public safety issues. A captain also reviews reports, checks schedules, and evaluates how well their team members are doing. They set goals, solve problems, and improve how the department operates. In many departments, the rank of captain is often the highest civil service rank before executive leadership. In some places, this role is known by another title, such as inspector. Commander. Not every police department has the rank of commander, but in those that do, it's usually the step above captain. Commanders are senior leaders who oversee big parts of the department, often several divisions or special units. In large cities, a commander might be in charge of a whole district or a specific area like investigations, training, or special operations. Their job is to make sure everything in their part of the department runs smoothly. Commanders manage teams, make sure rules and policies are followed, and help create new programs to improve how the department works. They also handle things like scheduling, staffing, and budgets, making sure each division works well together. In addition, commanders advise senior leaders, like deputy chiefs and the chief of police, on major issues, community relations, and future planning. Deputy Chief. The Deputy Police Chief is one of the top leaders in a police department, working alongside the chief to plan, organise, and manage major divisions such as patrol, investigations, administration, and support services. When the chief is unavailable, the Deputy Chief assumes full command of the department. Their duties include handling personnel matters, overseeing internal investigations, and taking corrective action when needed. The Deputy Chief works closely with other departments, law enforcement agencies, and community groups to maintain strong partnerships and support public safety. In major cases, they may assist with investigations, gather evidence, and testify in court. They also help shape department policies, prepare the annual budget, and often serve as the public information officer, handling media relations and keeping the community informed. Assistant Chief. The rank of Assistant Chief doesn't exist in every police department, but it's common in large metropolitan forces. These departments may have several Assistant Chiefs, each overseeing major divisions or bureaus such as patrol, investigations, or administration. In New York City, for example, Assistant Chiefs are responsible for leading borough commands, managing all policing operations within a specific borough. Similarly, in other large departments like the Metropolitan Police Department, an assistant chief may serve as the top official of a bureau, overseeing thousands of officers and ensuring that citywide policies and operations are effectively carried out. Chief of Police. The Chief of Police is the highest-ranking officer in most police departments and leads the entire organisation. Usually appointed by a city's elected officials, the chief oversees all aspects of the department: budgeting, staffing, public safety, and community relations. They serve as the public face of the police, speaking at meetings, press events, and community gatherings. They take charge when serious crimes or emergencies happen. They create department rules, make sure officers do their jobs well, and work with other agencies to keep the city safe. In most cities, the Chief of Police is in charge of local law enforcement. At the county level, that job belongs to the sheriff, who is usually elected and also manages the county jail and court security. In some big cities, the same job might have a different title, like commissioner or superintendent, but the main goal is always the same: to protect the public, lead with integrity, and build trust with the community.